Politics shapes the world, and the stories of leaders past and present reveal how power, vision, and circumstance define nations. From transformative presidents to revolutionary figures, some rose from humble beginnings, while others inherited influence or climbed through party ranks. Their decisions shaped economies, societies, and global relations, and their legacies continue to inspire debate. Today, we take a deep look at 45 iconic politicians from around the world, tracing their journeys from early careers to current influence or lasting impact. Witness how ambition, struggle, and resilience transformed them into the figures we know today. Hillary Clinton, First Lady turned U.S. Senator and Secretary of State, ran for president in 2016. Today, she remains an influential political figure and global advocate. Viktor Orban began as a young liberal reformer in Hungary. Now he is a long-serving prime minister known for nationalist policies and controversial constitutional changes. Yitzhak Rabin, Israel's war hero, became a peacemaker championing the Oslo Accords. Tragically assassinated in 1995, his legacy still inspires Israeli and international diplomacy. Andrés Manuel López Obrador, opposition leader, became Mexico's president, implementing leftist reforms. His administration faces economic challenges while maintaining broad popular support across the nation. Bernie Sanders emerged as a progressive senator in Vermont, promoting social justice. Today, he is an elder statesman influencing younger generations in American political discourse. Corazon Aquino, housewife turned president, toppled Marcos's dictatorship in the Philippines, restoring democracy. Her leadership remains iconic, inspiring political movements after her passing in 2009. Helmut Kohl, Germany's young politician, led the nation through reunification and European integration. Remembered as a unifying figure, his influence continues posthumously. Anwar Sadat, Egyptian army officer, became president, signed peace with Israel. Assassinated in 1981, he is remembered as a bold and transformative leader. Dilma Rousseff, first female Brazilian president, rose from guerrilla fighter to national leadership. Impeached in 2016, she remains politically engaged and a symbol of perseverance. Hafez al-Assad, military officer turned Syrian president, consolidated authoritarian power. His legacy continues through his son Bashar, ruling the nation with similar firm control. Jair Bolsonaro, military officer and congressman, became Brazil's president, championing conservative policies, now a former leader facing political and legal challenges in a divided country. Alberto Fernandez, Argentine politician, rose to presidency amid economic turmoil. Balancing reform and populism, he remains central to Argentina's contemporary political landscape. Daniel Ortega, revolutionary leader, transformed Nicaragua, now a long-standing president, widely criticized for authoritarianism and consolidation of power, yet retaining loyal political supporters. Gerhard Schröder, Germany's young politician, modernized the nation as chancellor. Post-politics, he remains controversial due to ties with Russia and corporate leadership. Giuseppe Conte, initially unknown jurist, became Italian prime minister. Now an influential opposition figure, shaping Italy's political direction after leaving office. François Hollande, French politician, served as president advocating social reforms. Now retired, he occasionally comments on national and international political matters. Jimmy Carter, Georgia governor turned U.S. president, promoted human rights. Post-presidency, he is admired globally as a humanitarian and elder statesman. Raúl Alfonsín, Argentina's lawyer, led democratic restoration after military rule. Now a historical figure, remembered for establishing democratic norms and civil liberties. Cyril Ramaphosa, anti-apartheid activist, became South Africa's president. Navigating corruption scandals and economic challenges, he remains a key figure in African politics. Benjamin Netanyahu, diplomat and politician, became Israel's longest-serving prime minister. Today, he continues to wield substantial political influence, shaping domestic and foreign policy. François Fillon, French political leader, once prime minister, career derailed by scandal, he now maintains limited political activity and occasional commentary. Sonia Gandhi, Italian-born widow of Rajiv Gandhi, became Congress Party leader, now an elder stateswoman guiding India's political strategies and mentoring emerging leaders. Sadiq Khan, human rights lawyer, became London's first Muslim mayor. Now he leads a multicultural city while advocating equality, infrastructure, and public safety reforms. Al Gore, U.S. Vice President and 2000 presidential candidate, transitioned to environmental activism. Today, he is globally recognized for climate advocacy and Nobel Peace recognition. Nancy Pelosi, pioneering Democratic leader, became first female Speaker of the House. Now she continues to shape U.S. legislation and guide party strategy. Nawaz Sharif, three-time Pakistani Prime Minister, faced exile and legal battles. Today, he remains a politically active figure with loyal support and enduring influence. Carlos Menem, Argentine president, implemented neoliberal reforms. Post-presidency, he remained a notable political figure until his death, remembered for controversial economic policies. Shinzo Abe, Japanese politician, became longest-serving PM, modernizing economy and defense policy, tragically assassinated in 2022, remembered as a transformative national leader. Vladimir Putin, former KGB officer, rose to Russian presidency, now a long-standing leader, dominating domestic and international politics with firm control and strategic influence. Donald Tusk, Polish politician, served as Prime Minister and EU Council President. Now he continues to shape European politics and advise on EU policies. From trailblazers to controversial figures, these politicians remind us that leadership is ever evolving. Some maintain power for decades, others face scandals, challenges, or even tragic ends. Yet each story provides lessons on governance, vision, and public service. Reflecting on their journeys reveals the human side of politics: ambition, resilience, strategy, and influence. Whether shaping domestic policy or global diplomacy, these leaders' actions continue to reverberate today. Which of these politicians' transformations surprised you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments, hit the like button, and subscribe for more in-depth explorations of influential figures and their remarkable journeys.